All of these fucking bozos talking about recession and the world's going to end and the yen carry trade, it's going to break everything. Just don't understand the business cycle.
Global macro investor Raoul gives his outlook for the crypto market moving forward. What's next for Bitcoin? What's next for Solana? Watch today's whole video. And how most crypto investors do not understand the business cycle and the cyclical nature of markets.
It's not the point in the business cycle where you blow everything up. It's the time that you have a macro spasm, bit of a shock, move on, nothing to see. It's just, you've got to understand when it matters. So if you have a macro spasm here, which we had in 2018, it matters because it's pushing the economy lower towards recession. If you're on your way up, macro spasms, they're just small speed bumps.
So yes, if we were in the contraction phase of the business cycle, crashes in Bitcoin like the one caused from Japan a few weeks ago would matter. But in the expansion phase of markets, when M2 is expanding, these are just speed bumps.
It's so beautiful. Financial conditions are loosening now that we've got the dollar falling and rates falling, and that is a leading indicator. It's a 6-month lead. We're at the point where NASDAQ should start rocketing higher. We're already starting to see it. I think that continues. That's all part of the banana zone driven by financial conditions and liquidity. Talking of liquidity, global M2, which many of you looked at, they started breaking out. This is the year-on-year chart, and the outright chart is breaking out. Financial conditions lead it. So we should get very strong M2 rest of this year, all of next year, as we've said. Macro crypto summer, macro crypto fall.
Now, what is M2 for the economy? Well, M2 is the measure of the money supply in the economy, meaning how much money is in the system, plus additional assets. Obviously, 2-ish years ago, M2 was going down. We are ticking back up, and this affects you if you hold Bitcoin.
Global M2 versus Bitcoin. You can see the correlation, very high correlation. Global M2 is starting to go higher. It will start moving much higher soon. Bitcoin will follow suit. Global M2 leads a little bit-ish. So therefore, again, Bitcoin should start to move and get rid of this goddamn boring zone because I'm so bored.
So in this sideways summer, as we head into fall, just know BlackRock is still accumulating. They now hold over 1.67% of all the Bitcoin that will ever exist. For all the US Bitcoin ETF inflows, there's been a net positive 7 of the last 9 days. And if you're asking who's buying, it's actually 60% of the largest hedge funds have disclosed Bitcoin ETF holdings. While you are uncertain, institutions are accumulating. And now let's talk meme coins. Let's talk Solana. The SEC has delayed the Solana ETF approval, meaning the SEC and Gary Gensler are halting this process. The SEC talks with ETF issuers for Solana over concerns of Solana being a security, preceded by CBOE removing their 19B-4s. So we're doing this all over again, the SEC saying, now this, you, Solana, are a security. And that now means for the current pending Solana ETF applications. As a result, they were removed from the exchange's, I think CBOE's website, and not filed to the Federal Register, which would have started the clock on the approval process. Doing so would have placed pressure on the SEC to make a decision relating to the prospective Solana ETFs. So instead of being put in that position, and specifically it was 21 shares in VanEck, who are the ETF filers, issuers, potentially, it is now in waiting till we apparently hear more from the SEC.
If you could give the SEC a rating, right, as someone who's building in the US on this, 1 to 10 in terms of how clear they've been for entrepreneurs in this space, what would you grade them?
And remember this, when Coinage asked Solana co-founder Anatoly to rate the SEC on how it has provided clarity for crypto builders on a scale of 1 to 10.
Like, I would say 1, simply because under Hinman, there was like one, there was this idea of decentralization and stuff like that that was like telegraphed by the SEC to the entire space. And now under Gensler, he's trying to walk back, and it's just very confusing to somebody that, like bet their career, right, on building a company in the US with the belief that there is a path here.
And meme coins on certain blockchains have begun to go crazy. Sundog breaks into the crypto market with over a $200 million valuation. Justin Sun, founder of Tron, seeks to reignite meme coin frenzy on his network. And this is interesting because most of us know Tron as an Ethereum competitor. The thing that's kept them really alive is stablecoin volume in the Asian markets. Asian people are choosing to transact stablecoins on Tron. In fact, why is nobody talking about this? Tron is currently approaching its 2021 all-time highs, something nearly every coin has failed to do, including Solana. It just cleared the biggest level on the chart, and now the meme coins have started to pop off.
On my public address, you can see I'm holding over 1 billion of the crypto assets, but I'm holding even more.
And I do just want to say, always assume that any meme coin at any time could go to zero. I mean, this one's still already up over 88% today. You really want to buy when it's dipping or doing nothing, not when it's already up. But while some people are saying this will be the Doge of the Tron blockchain and the market cap's eventually going to $1 billion, other people are more skeptical. But just to give you the facts, the circulating supply, total supply, and maximum supply of Sundog tokens stand at a whopping 1 billion tokens, and the meme coin currently has around 12,002 holders as per TronScan data. So again, I'll never give buy and sell signals on the channel. This is for all coins. Some people tend to get really hyped or, really emotional when they see a meme coin going up. Do not FOMO, do your own research. And while Base is making news, Cardano is making news. Bitcoin Dogs, one of the up-and-coming meme coins on Bitcoin, also making news.
Exciting news today to share with the community. Something that we have all really been waiting for, and it's finally here.
So Bitcoin Dogs Club is sponsoring this segment of today's video. Don't forget to follow. And they are branding themselves as a little piece of Bitcoin history, the world's first BRC20 ICO.
Bitcoin Dogs is the world's first ICO on the BRC20 chain. This has literally never been done before, where you mint on a BRC20 and purchase on an ERC20 with your Bitcoin wallet address. But here's the real kicker. We're talking a limited supply of 900 million tokens. That's basically one for every dog in the world.
So again, when any token first becomes live, expect heavy volatility in both directions. They are actually backed and being listed by Gate.io, Maxi, and Unisat Wallet. So that is a bit of a green flag. And they're actually more than just a meme coin. They're a movement. They're a community.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg. You see, Bitcoin Dogs is about immersing yourself in a vibrant gaming ecosystem with features like dog training, competitions, and an exclusive NFT collection. And let's not forget about our cherry on top, the Zero Dog utility token. And see, that's the best part. You'll get to join a community of dog lovers, crypto enthusiasts, meme coin connoisseurs who are ready to take the world by storm.
So is this the next Pepe, but for Bitcoin? Well, they did raise over $13.6 million publicly in just 4 weeks. And like I said, expect volatility in both directions with any token going live or listing or claim. This is now about to be a little piece of Bitcoin history. And speaking of that, Base, Coinbase's L1, hits 4 million active addresses amid their on-chain summer campaign. So Base has allotted over 600 Ethereum, worth about $2 million, for developers who would build on the blockchain from June to August of this year. That money has been spent, the developers have signed on, and weekly active addresses for Base are thriving. During the on-chain summer campaign, Base collaborated with video game developer Atari's Web3 arm, AtariX, to bring classic games on the blockchain. On July 25th, AtariX announced that it's bringing its classic arcade game to Base through an on-chain arcade, meaning a built-in gaming audience onboarding onto the Base blockchain. Sounds very similar to what Cardano is doing with the Doom game.
First, at the Cardano Summit, come October, a little challenge. We're going to try to get this done. We're going to have a death match. People fight each other in Doom. We'll find a way to make it happen. Whoever wins gets $100,000 in USDM. How about that? Yeah, that's how we get to that 30,000 players. Why? Because we want to showcase the power of this. And that's just one of several concurrent scalability things that we've been looking at.
And in AI crypto news, for Leica AI, the world's first Web3 AI super app, backed by Google startups, the news today is Leica AI is officially live on the GPT store, that's ChatGPT, access on-chain information, unparalleled DeFi insights, top-tier NFT monitoring, and smart contracts securely with our state-of-the-art AI tools directly at ChatGPT. And how this affects you, this is just one small yet significant example of AI cryptos thriving versus just AI. I think you can spot the difference, the detail. Be sure to come hang out at Token 2049 in Singapore at the Marquee, which is a pretty hot club. Your ticket does come with free drinks, an epic DJ performance, and this is the biggest side event for Token 2049. So link down below, register now. And like always, see you tomorrow. Hit the like button if you got value.